Welcome to TradingLounge and the European indices for the 20th of June, and starting on the weekly chart here, we're looking at an expanded flat correction here, the same as the S&P 500, and then we're looking at this as 5 waves up through to here. We're looking for an ABC to pull back for wave 2 and then a move higher from that point. So let's have a look at the daily chart. So we're looking at wave 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4 and 5 here with an extension, and we're looking for the A wave here, the B wave now, which is probably in place here for this, and we'll go in and have a closer look at how that is unfolding. So from here we'll go to the 4-hour chart, and we're looking for the top of wave 1 here, 5 waves down here for wave A. Wave B, this is the highest point here, so we'll take a closer look at this as well. And then moving down here for wave C, we're looking for some sort of equality between wave A and wave C down here before we move to the upside. We also want to see the angle of wave C on more of an angle than wave A here. That will help move that into wave C there. If we get a sharper move down here, then we'll have to look at the possibility of a much deeper correction from that point. So our focus really is trading from these highs here down into the medium level here, 11,500. So moving into the hourly chart here at this point, we've got the 5 waves down for wave A here, and this is the highest point here. So I'm thinking that we should look at this as wave A from here, or we can have wave A from here, wave A, B and C here for B, and then we can look at this as an impulse wave here and look at this as wave 2 here. We were looking at being long here, so we're being stopped out of that position, so we don't need that, but we should be short now as well for this position here. So we'll take a closer look at that on the hourly, on the 15-minute chart in a moment. Yeah, so if this is the case, then we'll be looking at a Friday closed weaker, so that means Monday is likely to follow through. So in a nutshell, we're looking for 5 waves here down to the 3rd wave, which should take us down to the previous low here, and then a 4th and a 5th wave moving into that space there. So on a closer look, we'll move into the 15-minute chart here and looking at this in terms of wave A over here, the move up here of course, wave A, B, C here for the B wave, and up for the C wave for wave B here, and then down for 1, an A and a B and a C here for wave 2, and 5 waves as an impulse wave for wave 1 here and wave 2 here, and then looking to move further down. So in this sequence here we'll also be looking for 5 waves in this sequence here for wave 3, then wave 4. This is also the 60, 50, 60, 50, 60% retracement level from the previous wave low A here up to B here. So we can expect it to be a bit of a sticking point here across the 12,000. So just bear that in mind. You'll need to have a little bit of patience while that moves through that. And then as you can see here, we're still looking for 3, 4, 5 for the 3rd wave, 4th wave, and then the 5th wave down here, if I've got it in place here. Yep, so down in the 11,500 sort of area. So we'll be bearish here for a good few days until this resolves itself here. I don't know if the tick chart's going to really give us any more than we already know at this point, but we'll just take a look at this as well. Just a bit more data. So looking at wave 1 here and ABC for wave 2 up here. So blue wave 2 going down to blue wave 3, which is way down here. So from 2 here down to 3 here, we're looking at, we've got 5 waves in this little sequence here to green wave 1 and 2 here. So we're in the 3rd of the 3rd. So we should see Monday, move quite swiftly really. So we can look to add to that. Yes, but from the top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1 and 2, and in blue here, 5 waves for 3, 4, and 5 for 1 and 2 here, and then 5 waves down for 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4 here, and down for 5 here for wave 3 here. So in a bit of a nutshell, we've got wave 2 here in blue, and then we've got wave 2 here in green, and then we'll have wave 2 here in this grey colour. So we've got the third of the third of the third. So we should see this market move quite quickly in this space here. So we'll keep our stops out of the way, and you can also look to add into this position here as well. So I'll move over to the FTSE as well. We'll have a quick look at the FTSE in the same sort of light as well. Now the FTSE can be counted a little bit differently. Of course, we've got our 5 waves down here. That's fine. We can count 5 up to here. And we could look at this here as a triangle pattern to this point here. The main takeaway here, though, whichever way we look at it, is that's the highest point here. So we really need to start from this point here in the stage, and we can see that all of this through here has got overlapping wave structures, so we know that it's corrective. So it's a bit of a guessing game that this is wave C, but it's how we count this here. So on the 15-minute chart, I'll have that counted differently, but the same sort of thing here. We're looking for a move down below wave A here for this. So on the 15-minute chart here, I don't know if it's going to, I think I've got a different count here. This is still a different count. I don't know if this is going to be the case here, but it's just another way of counting it with an A wave here, an A and a B and a C wave coming probably just back down below wave A here, and then moving up for wave C of B here. So it's also a possibility as well, but either way, we should still see further downside come into play here for this as well. So I'll just leave that at that, and we'll just mainly just follow the DAX for this. If you want to trade short here, then the 6,200 is what we need to see as the resistance, and then we can look to trade down from 200 down to 100 here, that 100 points there. That would be the catalyst for that. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Cheers.